What's going on, guys? It's your boy Patrick here, and in today's video I'm gonna be doing a very different video. So in today's video I'm gonna be talking about what I've learned from playing pixel worlds for the last 3 to 4 years. So without further ado, let's get started with this video. So the first thing that I've learned from playing pixel worlds in the last few years was a sense of awareness in terms of like new scams and old scams and how to mitigate them and how to work around these and so that you don't get scammed yourself. And obviously with the older scams it's more prevalent to know how to avoid them, whereas to the new scams you kind of have to figure them out, and if someone gets scammed by that new scam, you can learn from it and everything like that. So awareness is something I've learned while playing pixel worlds for the last few years. So moving on to number 2, which is trust. Now trust in the game is heavily there in terms of your friends and giving people rights to your world. And I learned that not to trust people as easily, and getting to know them first personally is probably the best way, just to see if they're being really genuine or just being there just for your item solely. So yeah, moving on to number 3 is becoming wiser in how you spend world locks and budgeting yourself. I've always been the type of person to spend impulsively and buy random stuff, so over the last couple years I've learned to be more wise in how to spend my world locks effectively and budget myself, and setting a budget so that I can spend an X amount of world locks so I don't go overboard and completely waste all my world locks. So yeah, moving on to number 4 is having fun and just playing the game for fun. Don't get caught up with the numbers and world locks. I know it's a game, okay? Some people get caught up in the numbers, people get caught up in the world locks. At the end of the day, it is a game. It's solely a game. And so having fun will obviously be the most memorable thing that you'll ever have in the game. I'm gonna tell you this from my experience, having fun is way more memorable, and that's the most I've had. So many times I can remember having fun, and I can always remember those memorable moments because I've always had fun when playing pixel worlds. So have fun and don't get caught up with those metrics. Moving on to number 5 is learning to stay calm and collected in arguments, or just parkour in general. With arguments, it's kind of you're in the wrong or I'm in the right, you know what I mean? Don't start swearing and everything, although you may be tempted to. Just don't swear, it looks bad on you. If the other person swears, it's bad on them, but really we're both in the wrong if we're just both arguing and bickering at each other. And at the end of the day, it's just two people fighting in a game. We don't know each other, or if you knew each other, but I mean, arguing is so pointless, don't resolve anything. But yeah, also parkour. I've learned to stay calm and collected in parkour, not to rage as much, because the more you rage, it kind of affects your performance. I used to rage in doing parkour, and it always basically ruined how I performed in that parkour. So always staying calm and collected was always the best. So that helped me a lot with parkour, and just staying calm and knowing it's just a game, and yeah, just having fun. If you die, you die. If you don't, cool. Moving on to number 6 is the right friends will come to you. It naturally happens. Genuine people will come to you. The right people will come to you at the right moment. Trust me, I have 2 genuine friends. I have 2 good friends in the game, and they all came purely naturally. I didn't force them to be my friend, I didn't tell them to be my friend. They just came and they were my friend, and that's how it happened. So the right people will come to you, and yeah, that's how it works for me. But it may be subjective and it may not happen instantaneously, but it will, you'll find them, eventually. So moving on to number 8 is taking risks, and if it doesn't work out, then it's a learning experience. There's been times in the game I've done things new and it didn't go the way I planned it, but it's all learning experience. I remember doing nether and I didn't know how to do nether. I thought you didn't need armor and anything, I thought you just needed a sword, but apparently armor helps you just a little bit, not majorly, but like a little bit. So yeah, it's not the only thing I've taken a risk in. I've taken a risk in other things, but to summarize it, taking risks is just a learning experience, and if it doesn't go the way you planned it, or even if it does go the way you planned it, still learning, you're still learning things. So yeah, moving on to number 9 is staying organized and prioritizing the items you need and don't need. This is kind of useful if you're a type of person that does like potions and everything, and keeping all the feathers, the pebbles, the snails and everything, organizing those in a specific chest maybe could be nice, just so you know they are, and like just putting items where you know you can get them. So yeah, materials and everything like that are pretty useful to organize, and even just generic items like your clothing and everything. But yeah, stay organized because it will save you so much time. And number 10 is more of like a kind of overall wrapping this up type of thing. I learned that Pixel is more than a game. It's a community. It sounds so silly, but you don't really realize it until you start like, getting into the community and you are like, contributing to it. So that's even just posting a picture on Instagram, that's still contributing to the community, or posting a thread on Reddit or something like that, or even in the Discord as well, just talking to that, talking to people in there. It's community, and that's what I've learned, is I've met so many people playing this game, even friends I know in the game, people I've got to know, people I've talked to even on voice chat. So yeah, it's much more than a game, it's a community of people that are in this game, and it's amazing how many people there are. As you can literally, you probably won't be able to make friends with everybody, but the people that you do know and you do talk to, yeah, so you make some friends and everything. So yeah guys, that's what I've learned from the last 3 to 4 years. These are all my opinion. So yeah guys, thank you for watching this video. Sorry for not uploading as much. It's been a week or more, depending on when this video came out or when this video comes out, but I've been very stressed with college and that. I've been going to college 3 days a week, so obviously videos are a bit lacking right now, so yeah, bear with. And yeah guys, that's about it for this video. So if you enjoyed, leave a like or dislike, I don't care. Comment down, what's your favorite item, what's your dream item. And yeah guys, this is the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.